Alright everybody, welcome back to another Brawlhalla video. Today, I'm joined by Snowball.
Hello.
And I'm doing a retake of whatever recording I had previously because it wasn't the way I wanted it to be. And so, today is like another day of the season. I kinda have 16 wins right now, but I'm not in plat yet, which is very, it's just not good, alright? Not being in plat is like a joke this season. Oh god, it's Dr. Pond. Dr. Pohoned. Anyways, I think a very topic. What? I think a very important topic needs to be discussed very currently. All right, it is. What the? No. You don't get it. No. Okay. As I was saying, a very, a very important topic, pens, alright, I think, Jesus.
There's a lot of G's.
Dude.
You're getting destroyed?
It's not, okay, this is going a lot differently than I anticipated it.
It's okay, it's okay. It's just one of many.
Anyways, alright, pens. They're a thing, right? We all know the classic Bic pens, that they work. They're good for what they do. Literally, there's nothing wrong with Bic pens, because they're just Bic pens, you know? But he didn't see that one coming. And so with Bic pens, you know, of course there are much more different kinds of pens out there too. You know, it's a whole it's a whole economy out there of stationary materials, and so I figured we needed to talk about that in this video. Okay. Yeah, alright, we all know Bic. I gotta keep bringing up Bic here, alright? You may remember from my Dollar Tree video when I mentioned that the Dollar Tree has like their own like cheap brand of stuff. Well, we're gonna talk about the cheap brand of Bic, alright? Bics, I mean, I don't know if I'd say they're cheap, but I will say that they are actually what people want them to be, you know. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You died?
Yeah, whatever. They're decent pens. They do the job, but you're not supposed to like really be in love with them. And that's kind of the distinction between a pen and a special pen, right? What makes your writing or whatever you're doing with the pen, what makes it unique? And Bic pens aren't unique. They just aren't unique. You'll find them everywhere because of how ununique they are.
3, 2,
and
1,
so
brawl.
you have different kinds of pens. Ooh, what is this? I have a pen near me, for example, right now. Is this person playing unarmed? I can't tell. I guess they are. Nope, no they're not. That was a mistake. How did that miss? And it is the... Wow, I have to look at it because I don't even know the name of it. It is the... Pilot. Okay, Pilot, right? Pilot is another brand that has pens. And those pens, they're not bad. They're not bad, alright? If you get one of those, like, weird ink gel pens or whatever, I don't know what you're doing there. But otherwise, like, they make some decent pens. Currently, I have the Precise V5 rolling ball pen with me, the black version. And it's a pretty nice pen to use, actually. I don't think I've used a pen quite like it before. Although that's just my experience. You know, plenty of pens exist like it. So, you know, that's that. But it's nice. It's nice to write with. I can actually like feel the pen, I guess, more than the paper. It's a thing. All right. It's a good thing though. So that's something to keep in mind. And it is completely different from the. All right, bro. It is completely different from this, what is this even called? I don't, God. Okay, it is completely different from this ProMark Gel 07 pen. A gel pen, right? Like, we all know what those are. It causes people a lot of panic sometimes. It's a whole lot of things. But that's the kind of thing about, this, okay, I can't tell what kind of dodge that was. It's kind of thing about these pilot pens. They just do the thing. When is this guy gonna die? I know Jiro doesn't have this much defense. Stop living. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing about these pens. And so. Really? I'm not trying to weapon starve this dude, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if I'm doing it, I'm doing it. I'm dead. Yeah. It's a nice pen. But, you know, there are those pencils and pens that specifically come from Japan that are pretty nice. And there are even some that don't come from Japan that are also pretty nice, like the Pentol's another brand. The Pentol Twist Max 3, whatever they're called. Those ones are some good pencils. Who's another company I'm trying to think of? Kuru Toga is another good one. Like, there's just so many things unique to the pen and pencil economy. It's a little daunting to step into it. I have yet to step into it, but you know, it is a thing. Graph gears, they're nice. Yeah. That's just what I wanted to mention about pens there, because you know that's how cool and rad they are. Alright. Dr. Quack. Alright, and let's get on to the real talk about pens here. Like,
3, 2,
why do we have pens in the first place? Like, what do we really use them for? Like, I think this topic may seem more big brain than I'm trying to make it out to be, but, or at least less big brain, but think of it like this, right? You use pens to print your name, write some official documents, the whole shebang, right? But like, what else? What else are they good for? You can't erase with them. I guess it's for having like a deeper colored writing, but you could just write a lot harder on a piece of paper instead. Like, that's it. That's it. Unless you need like a lot more refined lines, then yeah, there you go. But pens are pretty useless when you think about them. Besides making documents official or whatever. Wow, that actually caught me. Hello? What is this guy doing? Jesus. Alright. I'll give you a little bit of props for that one, dude. Little bit of props. Unfortunately for you, I know how this goes. stop this madness. Yeah, see, I just did something cool too. Cool-ish. Cool-ish. Coolish or Kool-Aid? There's a big difference. That guy just missed all of those close attacks. I always forget how little range freaking unarmed has. With that one. I think he's gonna try to gun-sig me again, because that's what I would do as a Nyx, so... What is this? I hit dodge, but alright. We missed that again. Yeah, no, I've seen this before in a dream, sir. What is this guy doing? Okay, I have a border. This guy doesn't like borders. Luckily, I do. Border patrols out here. Anyways, as I was saying, pens, right? Like, they're just, oh god. They just exist. And we use them, it's like highlighters, you know? They're not... Find me somebody who actually uses, like, highlighters for reasonable things. Like, I don't know what's the deal when people tell you to highlight stuff as if it's important, because it's not really important. Underlining exists, and if you need another form, you could just circle, or you could triangle it. There's a lot of shapes you could do instead of highlighting. What do you think about that, Snowball? Alright, pretty cool response. Yeah. That's really all there is to highlighting. I don't know, I just feel like trying to mark stuff up for a piece of paper, it's not all grand as it is, and it's just nah. Oh, and he's a goner. Oh, and he's back.
3, 2, 1.
Hello? Alright, well, while he's attempting to sort through that, I guess. Really?
Okay, you should hear me now, right?
Yes.
A Discord was having problems. Again.
Yeah. We've had a lot of issues today with Discord. I think it had to do with that dumb thing from earlier. When a lot of servers were offline. So that's cool. Alright, whatever. Simone. Slimin. Does anybody get the feeling that this dude's a passive player? Yes. Alright. Just stand here. Let him get his weapon. Alright. I did not mean to dodge there, but it's cool. What the? What? Oh my gosh. Alright. Enough about the highlighters, I guess. The Scarlet. No, they ruined my cool looking combo. Really? Alright, dude. You may be an impressive Scarlet, but you're not that impressive. Oh, they're looking for it. They're looking for it. They're looking for it. They're looking for it. don't know what that person was doing. That was kind of weird. Anyways, highlighters. Highlighters are the stuff, man. Highlighters are not the stuff. They're both the stuff and not the stuff at the same time. It's a whole thing. I'm dead. Ha, okay.
Player 1 wins.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, well played. Alright, well they're not rude, so I'll take it. Although it kind of felt like they were mocking me, but it's whatever. It's whatever. What do you think about highlighter, Snowball?
Well, highlighters are highlighters. All they do is legit highlights. As long as they do it and they're not bleeding through, it's fine.
3,
Wow,
2,
what an invigorating answer here, everybody. You could solve world hunger with that kind of answer.
A highlighter is a utensil that you use to mark. That's all it is. There's no need to be fancy.
What is writing without being fancy?
Want to be freaking fancy? Just write in cursive and use a quill pen.
How did that happen? What the heck? Write in cursive and use a quill pen?
Yeah.
What if I wanted to mark the text fancy? How do I go about that?
Like what do you mean by fancy?
Well, how do I
Like,
mark the text on
look
fancy?
cool or what?
Well, how do you make something fancy when you mark it up?
You don't.
And that's the issue about highlighters. You heard it right there, everybody. Why highlighters are complete trash is because they don't fit the aesthetic of anything. Alright?
Yeah, because they're meant to stand out.
They're meant to stand out, but they don't. You can't look fancy with a highlighter. Your highlighter can look fancy, but it's just not as good. It's not like pencils where they do both. They look cool, and they serve well. And it's not
I
like
feel like
pens.
you're really scraping the barrel here.
What?
You're really never mind.
Yeah, that's what pencils and pens can do. Especially pencils, more than pens, but pens, they have the effect of, depending on the pen, it turns out a lot better. They were waiting for that. And highlighters, you gotta have those freaking, you know, the big Sharpie highlighters? The one that has, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's big, alright? The big one.
Oh, I think, yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, like those, like, sure, people, you're sending a message using that one, but, like, that's it. You're sending a message, but you're not actually sending a message. People are like, oh wow, what a cool highlighter, and then they realize, like, a few minutes later, like, oh right, it's a highlighter. Highlighters are so impressive and lame, we should vote them out of the presidential election. Oh god.
Are you hearing what you're saying?
Well, what do you mean?
Never mind. Not be speaking today. No. Your illogical nonsense that you're spouting makes no comprehensible sense.
Are you sure about that?
What? Okay, first of all, what are you arguing about?
I'm not arguing about anything, I'm stating facts.
Okay, what are you stating about? What facts have you stated?
I'm stating that
Dude.
highlighters are complete trash, dude.
Okay, so that's your position.
My position? You mean the truth?
You may think it's trash, but someone else thinks it's actually not.
They're pretty trash, dude. You can't make anything look fancy with highlighters. And I'm not talking about the physical highlighter. I'm talking about the highlighter on the page.
To not be trash, it has to look fancy.
Well, you can't make a highlighter be fancy. And that's so stupid. Oh,
What about mechanical pencils?
mechanical pencils? they fall into the pencil
3,
category.
2, 1, brawl.
They can look cool and they can write cool. Or if you
How
want,
much would you spend for a fancy mechanic?
like 130,
$130
yeah.
pesos?
No, not pesos.
Well, I didn't know what currency we're talking
We're
about.
talking about US dollars. The big ol' USD, the big ol' McD's, you know, whatever. US dollars.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking
Okay.
about here.
Okay.
Alright, that's how much I would go for it. Now, would I really go for it at that price? Probably not. I'd probably be like, dang, I could buy me like 1 day's worth of food or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, the point
One
is,
day worth of
the
food?
point is,
Jesus Christ. How much are you eating? A day?
the point
What are you feeding?
The point is, you know, that's how much value there is. And with a highlighter, you don't get that sense of like, entitlement and pride from owning one. All right, it doesn't exist. And oh god, like when you think about it, highlighters are just an evolution of colored pencils. They're like colored pencils, but schools actually want you to carry them. Imagine that. How did I miss all of those? Like, yeah, that's just what highlighters are for. To be colored pencils, but not as ugly, and schools actually accept it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. You're essentially ranting about highlighters.
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I was talking about good pens, and then I switched over to lame highlighters.
How did you transition from pen to highlight?
I was talking about the world of stationary materials, and then I got onto pencils, and then I remembered that people use highlighters, but they aren't good.
Did you say something about it's so daunting or something like that?
I don't know, but all I can say is that highlighters...
Daunting economy or something random? You're spilling out nonsense.
Oh yeah, the stationary economy! Yeah, I need to make like a full video essay about the stationary economy at one point, alright? Another Brawlhalla video for that, but this isn't about the stationary economy, it's about the world we have created with the materials we are given. We decided to make highlighters instead of cooler colored pencils! That shouldn't have killed. That literally shouldn't have killed. I'm actually upset about that. I hate you. I hate you. That wasn't a good game, but I hate you. Anyways,
You got destroyed.
I didn't get destroyed. I got killed by one bogus Sig. Anyways.
You got wrecked.
Anyways.
It's okay. It happens to the best.
You know what? You know what, Snowball? I don't... Anyways. That's what... Like, people were like... The dude who made highlighters was like, people want a new way... Not a new way, but people want a way to effectively mark their, papers up. How can we do that? And he was like, highlighters. Of course. And he started working on it to where... Because people could easily mark stuff up already, right? But, like, that stuff will bleed through the paper. And he was like, that's so inconvenient. So he made highlighters. And you know what the first highlighter color was?
What?
Yellow. That gross yellow highlighter
3,
color you see.
2, 1, brawl.
That was the first color.
What do you think of crayon?
What do I think of crayons? Why are you asking me about crayons? They aren't stationary. I mean, maybe in
They're a
elementary.
writing pencil.
A writing utensil? Yeah, sure. Feathers
They
are a
used
writing
to
utensil.
color, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think about it?
If you use them, that's fine. Certain colors are better than others, you know.
What color do you think is superior to the other?
You know that stupid like blue in the Crayola box that has the outside of blue but really it's purple? Like that's terrible, right? Like who thought of that? Who was like, "Hey, we're going to give kids the okay. We're going to give anybody who opens Crayola box the entertainment of a blue Crayola wrapper." But then they're like, "Wait, this isn't actually blue, it's a deep purple." Like, nobody cares about deep purple. We came for the blue on the outside. And then they scam us with our money, with our $1 freaking dollar over that. It's so infuriating. Anyways, but crayons are okay.
You know, you must be really scraping the burls for ideas.
I'm not scraping any burls. I'm barely touching the surface right here. All right.
Oh, that is gold. That's quality, huh?
All of my video topics have been high quality, non-stop, off the market ideas. I could basically come up with like 20 different iPhones with this kind of brain. What?
20 iPhone, bro.
Yeah, my point is, alright, these videos have been non-stop great ideas, innovations to the entire, like, world. And whoever watches them. And whoever watches
You
them.
bring innovation.
Yeah, I bring innovation. I make people think about their life. I challenge people's everyday values, you know? I do things like that. I sound way more inspirational than I actually am right now, and it's kinda disturbing me.
I think you're getting too far into it.
What do you mean too far into this? This man has not visited the channel in a long time, so he doesn't know what I've made in recent times, but they've all been
But I've seen your work. And I see how you do things. Things that the front end viewers wouldn't see.
Hey man, alright, it's just how these videos go nowadays, alright? It's the new trend of this channel. Just topic, and here we go.
And so a trend that is very common, okay? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying, so how are you innovating this trend?
How am I innovating it? I'm doing it while while I'm just here, you know? Some people like to do it post-commentary. I like to do it during commentary. That barely missed. Okay. Some people don't even play games while doing it. Can you believe that? Can you even believe that? I can't.
I can.
Okay, well I can. In fact, I've been working on a video like that, but it's not the point. All right.
Not the point. Okay.
As I was saying, yeah, I didn't think I'd have to explain part of my channel analytics in this video. What the f—
Player 2 wins.
Do you have like really random people watching your videos from like
Anyways, that's it, everybody.
iPads or something like that?
This video, if you've enjoyed, remember to leave a like and subscribe. I'm kind of salty about that last match, but whatever. If you enjoyed, check out Snowball's Twitch. I won't leave a link to it in the description below, but it's
I haven't
twitch.tv
streamed in a while, so
twitch.tv/snowball452.
if I do, it'll be on the
Yeah. So
classic.
what a classic. Yeah.
Hey,
What?
you have your game.
No.
have mine.
No. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want more, you know what to do. Show me that you want more, I guess, ish, even though I do it anyways. That could be taken out of context. And, watch Symphogear.